news, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Hey, yo, we gonna do a little role play like Papoose called me about the situation that he having with him and Remy Ma. And, you know, he wanted to tell me about an incident that happened where her girlfriend that came out of prison from Bedford Hills came by the crib to spend time with him, and he just want my opinion on it. So, you know, we're gonna ride that, and then he gonna show me a little joint where Remy Ma is letting him know that she don't want nothing to do with him. It's over, and he wants my opinion on that. So I'm gonna give my opinion from a big homie point of view, you know what I mean, to Big Papoose. All right, let's get this party started. All right, so that's what it is. Unique Make Audio, man. I'm here. Make sure you subscribe to my daughter's YouTube channel, Juanita Make Audio. This is Remy Ma talking to Papoose, telling them where she's at right now in the relationship. Then I'm going to speak, play Papoose, you know, speaking back to me, asking me some questions, telling me about a scenario that went down. I'm going to answer from Unique Mecca Audio's point of view. So this is not the, you know, disrespect or whatever, Papoose or Remy Ma. We just keeping this 100. We just doing what we got to do. Sit back, we creating content. All right.
You're never going to win this with me because I don't care anymore. Listen to me. Look at me. The woman that you knew, she is gone. You have successfully got rid of her.
Now, when a woman tells you that, Papoose, it's over, it's done, over with. When a woman say, look at me, and then they tell you something, you believe that's coming from their heart because right now their emotions is taking over and they're letting you know, this is how I feel. That woman that you knew, that loved you, that we had the black love with, that we showed the world, that we introduced to the world is gone. That's what Remy's saying. This is what you called a woman scorned. I can feel her pain within my heart. I don't know what happened with the situation, but I know when a woman gets to this point, and it's a sad feeling because that's not the energy you want to put in the universe. But however you carried yourself and played along in the relationship, gave her this disdain for you, and we're going to try and figure out why. We're going to tap deep within your mind from a gangster's point of view. So I'm going to talk to Papoose like, you know, that's my brother right now. And he's talking to me, telling me what's happening. But let's find out what Remy Ma got to say first.
That lady that gave you grace, that saved face for you, that took the hit so that we both don't look crazy, even if it made me look crazy, because I feel like, oh, you know what? My celebrity could take it. Yours can't believe I could take the hit. She gone. She's gone.
Listen, man.
Now go explain that. Matter of fact, let's scroll down. Oh yeah, and there was no.
Now we ain't got to go through the text messages and all that because that gets off the case. But right now, that's the woman scorn that's going into the text messages. But Remy just told you, Pap, it's over. That woman that used to love you with her every fiber of her being, she's saying is gone. You're hearing it from her. She's telling it to the world, brother. Come on, man. You know what? Let's see what you got to say right now, all right? So what is it you really got to say to me that happened that you think you could change my mind, Papoose? You know what I mean? Tell me what happened that you feel there's something to say when a woman says it's over. Right now, Papoose, my advice to you as a big homie, as a 61-year-old man to a 40-something-year-old man, yo, walk away, dog. It's over. Walk away. It's over. It's nothing to say. It's nothing to respond to. Look at you, my brother. Look how you look. You're not the Papoose we used to know. We watching you fall apart. Step aside, get yourself together, and come back with your chest out and the New York Knicks joints on, man. That's the Papoose we know with the fly hat cocked to the side. You look like Joe Smo sitting on the corner, and you Papoose. Tighten up, soldier. Get a hold of your muscle. Stop it. It don't matter what happened, who went wrong, who started it, who this, who don't matter, nothing. When a woman tell you, look at me, man, that woman that used to love you is gone. All you say is, all right. And you turn around and gracefully walk away. And that's it. Chill out, Kilo. You know what I mean? Even Kilo agreed with me. Come on, dog. Let me take this joint off the screen. I want them to really see your face right now. And I want to hear what you're going to tell me right now about this situation.
Every birthday we celebrate as a family. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm going to go back further. When she was away, I visited her all the time. I visited her so much that I feel like I know a lot of the people she was locked up with.
That's your problem right there, son. You visit her all the time. You got to give a person space even when they're in jail. Nobody want to see you every day of the week, even if they're trapped in a jail cell 23 hours of the day. Sometimes they just want a moment by themselves, even though they're stuck there with themselves. So you can't invade that to not allow them to choose that day they want to be by themselves. Why you coming there every day, sitting there like a sick puppy from 8:30 to 3 o'clock? There's nothing wrong with that. My woman did it for me. Women did it for me. I loved it. I needed it. She needed it. We a round of applause you for it. Relax, family. All right, relax, y'all. Relax. I said relax, man. Let me talk to Pat, man. All right, yo, check, family. Listen. We understand you love her, but sometimes you could love someone more than they love you. And at the same time, you both must first love yourselves. You must know yourselves, understand yourself before you can produce who you are. Then you'll be able to know, love, and understand someone else. But first, you got to figure you out. You went up there every week because you was in love. She went out there on the visit every week because she was stuck in a cage. At some point, you should have realized that, especially when the red light came up, when she said, you coming too much. She was adult enough to let you know that, you coming too much. Give me some space. But you looking at it like I love her and I know what I would feel like if I was in there, so let me go see her. You know what I mean? She don't really mean that. Yeah, she really mean that. Just like she really meant when she just told you that, yo, I'm done with you, dog. But now you insist on telling me about this story that, no disrespect, I feel you dead wrong, Papoose. I'm going to say this. I feel you dead wrong for airing this situation about Remy Ma out on social media. No matter what she do, you're not supposed to stoop to that level as a man. She could say you he cipher, monkey cipher, whatever she want to say. You he cipher, truth, anything. But you don't respond putting her dirty laundry out there because she puts your dirty laundry, because how does that make you any bigger? What do you call someone that do that? A biatch, right? So then why would you do it? And why would you expect to be called anything other than that when you do something like that? Tighten up, soldier. Here go my number. I'm going to put my number on the screen. Yo, Papoose, feel free to call me, man. This is out of love from, brother love. I was in the prison. All I watched every week in the prison, man, was loving hip-hop. California, you know what I mean? New York, Atlanta. I love when Miami came out because I was in Miami, did some things down there. I watched you produce black love. And we all love you in the prison. Not loved, still love you in the prison. But right now, you making us look bad, stupid it is. Where's the Pap that we know? Man, tighten up, soldier. What's wrong with you, man? Somebody got to tell you. Tighten up, man. Again, finish your story, man. I know you just got to fit. You just got to. Just go ahead, man.
I sat on the visitor floor from 8 in the morning to 3:15 when the visit is over.
So your mistake right there, like I said. Give people space, even when they're in prison.
That time, she would just tell me certain situations that was going on in the jail and all of that.
That means there's nothing going on with you and her if she's telling you about in the prison while she's in the visiting hall with you. She's supposed to be telling you about the dreams and hopes that she had planned with you. If she's not telling you that, that means that you're not in her dreams, plans, and hopes, my brother. You're just there for the moment to fill the void of stuck in a cell for 23 hours a day. That's all she considered you as. She loved you, but was she in love with you? Only you know that answer, brother. And definitely Remy Ma. You know what I mean? But, I don't want to, like I'm picking sides, but I got to give it to you raw because I see them all playing your video and no one is talking to you. But I'm here for you, brother. That's why, like I said, my number is on the screen. Let me put this joint up, man. Hold up.
Anybody from Bedford Hills, can you please step to the front?
Wrong for that. Why would you want to bring somebody else involved in you and your wife's business? Dead wrong as a man, Pap. I got to call you out on that. And I know you as a man of black love understand that, and you know when you're wrong. And as that, just eat it. Let's keep this moving. Now, finish your story, dog.
Anybody who was in Bedford Hills with her, please step to the front. Okay, moving on along.
Yeah, please move on along.
Visited her all the time, so she told me plenty of stories. So I know these people. She had a friend that she was away with. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Do I want to say this individual's name?
Nah, don't do that, son. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Just move along with the story.
Yeah, move along.
She had a certain individual who she was locked up with. I always heard this person's name.
Yo, was she cute? That's what I'm gonna ask. Yo, was she cute? Was she light skinned? Was she dark skinned? Yo, she had a fat ass. You know what I mean? This is what I would have asked, Pat. I'm just saying, dog. But I know that you on black love, so I'm gonna chill out. But I definitely want to know if she was cute.
I ain't think nothing of it.
Man, you should have thought something of it, dog.
Cool.
Nah, not
That's
cool.
Her friend. Okay, she's home now. We celebrate all holidays together. If you look down my page, I hate to say this, but it's one of the things that I want y'all to look at. Because when she said about me spending money, you'll see the gifts being bought. You'll see the diamond necklaces.
Yo, dog, you don't have to explain none of what she said. If you broke, you this, you that, because we know that this beautiful woman is just angry right now. So why would you add fuel to the anger? Anything you come on social media and say other than I apologize is adding fuel to the fire. Don't you understand that? Where we at with this? Yo, hold up, man. Hold up. You know what we're gonna do? I don't think you really understand what's going on. So we're gonna bring her over here and we're gonna bring Remy Ma back up. Maybe she said to you again.
Got me blocked. I can't even see it. Thankfully, I know you can't take an L. I know you over there losing your mind trying to figure out what she's gonna do next. I'm gonna do everything. Everything that you think that I might not do, I'm going to do.
Yo, that's a dangerous mother effing statement. If there's anything that you say, nah, she wouldn't stoop that low. She's saying, I'm gonna do it. Yo, I'm telling you as a man, bow out to that one, man. Surrender. Yo, sometimes, let's ride. Yo, Pap, sometimes we gotta surrender and play the goofy. If I'm riding down the street, I get pulled over by the police, I'm gonna play the biggest goofy in the world. I'm gonna get the what they call that? The Academy Award. No, sorry. I'm sorry. So I'm a little nervous. I can't think. I mean, okay, hold on. Let me breathe. Do you have a paper bag? I can't. Okay. Would you say my name? Oh, okay, my name. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna play the biggest goofy. And right now, you gotta play the biggest goofy. Just tell her, yo, Remy, you got that, Mom. You know what I mean? Yo, Remy, you got that. Yo, surrender. Look at her eyes, my brother. That's anger. Come on, man. Like, I don't understand where you going at with this. That's straight anger. You can't do that. Look at Remy's eyes. She's so angry right now.
Everything. 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 Stop lying through them fucking teeth that I paid for. You fucking liar.
Now, when a woman gonna sit there and say she paid for something that you got, that's the ultimate disrespect, because she's saying you dead broke and she took care of you. So when she stooped to that level, you can't sit there and do that. It do not work for you. Bow out gracefully. Look at her.
And go ahead and say I ain't paid for, so I can call my daughter godmother and let her send a fucking receipt.
Yo, God, oh, come on, Remy. Chill with the F-bomb.
Go ahead. Go ahead. It's not sad. It's not sad. It's not sad. What's sad is that a grown man, Mr. Breckland, Mr. Real Nigga, you sitting here like a girl posting on your page to make somebody that you just told me. I don't even know why y'all have a problem. I just met her.
Why do you feed into this, Pep? You cannot win. There's nothing to say when a woman gets to this point. Stop it. I'm going to put my number up again, man. Yo, somebody get his number to Pap. Tell him to call me so I can talk to him, man. I look up to Pap from In the Joint from Love and Hip Hop. That's Mr. Black Love. Look how you looking right now, Pap. Where's your bright colors? Where's your head fitted cap to the side? Where's the Pap we love in the joint? You look like one of us in the joint right now. Don't let it tear you down, family. Tighten up, soldier. We know she's a beautiful woman. We know she's a prize, and we know she's a queen. But somewhere along the line, you allowed certain things to go, and you should have checked it. But you didn't check it, and she looked at you as less of a man, and they continuously went and went and went. And she's like, when is he going to stand up? When is he going to get off this Black Love and get on some unique mecha audio gangster shit? That's what Remy wanted. Sometimes you got to step out the Black Love. Come on, man. But you want to finish your story, right? But you want to finish it. Man, just go ahead, man. Go ahead. You got the floor.
Chains being bought when she started the league. Since she wanted to fabricate and say, oh, he never wanted me to start the league. You see that. You'll see the Mother's Days. You'll see the Christmas. You'll see the birthdays. But you know what an ungrateful person says? They downplay that. They downplay that. So the most important part is not the materialistic things, what she seems to keep talking about. Y'all notice that? Every time she's talking about me, it's about materialism and fabricating about money, because she thinks that y'all think she's the bigger artist. So she's playing along with that. She thinks that y'all think she rich. This is the same individual who just texted me a screenshot and said, this is how much money I got.
What difference does it make, Pap, if she's real rich or poor, whatever? You loved her, it's over. Let's just separate amicably and respectfully without social media in your business, big brother. Be the bigger man and let her have what she wants. You have the lawyers talking. You don't need to be on social media responding to a woman that you tipped to the edge by your actions. She didn't get to that edge on her own. But being that she's there, you made whatever mistake, eat that and let that go. She's gone. No more love, no more respect. That's gone. That's all gone, Pap. I'm telling you, it's the big homie. That's gone, brother. There is no coming back from where you at. Even 5 years from now, ain't no reconciling, because she'll still see you for whatever it is you allow there. And that's how that go. Come on, man. But you still want to go ahead. Just go ahead, because I see you still want to tell your side of it.
You know what I'm saying? But moving on along.
Yeah, move along, man.
So The holiday, this time her birthday comes. She's been home a couple years. I don't remember exactly what year it was, but she informed me, hey, such and such just came home, one of the individuals who she was locked up with. So I said, oh, okay, that's cool. But I remember the name from when she was away.
Nah, screw that, Pap. You just said, hold up, stop that. She just came home. What's up with you and her? Who was she to you? She went to the law library with you. Y'all used to play basketball together, rap together, freestyle, lift weights. What y'all do? Tell me something about her. Real politely, just tell me something about her. And what she responds lets you know where to go from there. And that's where he said, how does she look? You know? Did the guards want her? Did all the men look at her? That's your way of asking, was she cute? Did the male guards look at her? Because we know the inmates did. No matter what she looked like, we know the inmates did. But, you know, that's where you should have went. But come on, dog.
Wait, I don't think nothing of it. Oh, this year, we always celebrate our birthdays together. Me, her, and the baby birthday, my birthday, our family.
Yo, that's some romantic shit right there. You sitting here, no disrespect, Pat. I'm just saying from where I stand and where I sit, right? That's where you wrong. When you give a woman that much hope and control that y'all do this every year together. I'm just saying where I'm standing at. That's your way of saying that she's in control. Because if one year you don't want to do it, you should be able to say, yeah, this year I don't want to do it. I want to go chill out with Unique and go to the strip club. You know what I mean? That's how I want to celebrate my birthday this year. I want to go to the strip club with Unique for my birthday. If you ain't man enough to just say that, and you telling me that every year we doing this, what if one year you feel like, what if one year I pop into town and say, yo, come on, we're going to the strip club, man, but I got everything. Here go, you know, here go 100 grand. Let's go to the strip club. We got Mayweather and 50 with us, and then they going to box at halftime. You know what I mean? Let's go. Now, how could you miss Mayweather and 50 boxing at halftime? I'm giving you 100 grand and taking you to the strip club, and you going to sit there and tell my black ass, yo, me and my girl, we do this every year. Is you stupid or whooped? That's the first thing I'm going to ask you. Is you stupid or whooped? I just told you, Floyd Mayweather and 50 Cent fighting. I'm giving you 100 grand, and it's your birthday. And you tell me about the wife and kids that you done spent 363 days of a year with dealing with that crap, cleaning up, throw up, and everything else. Nigga, get out the house. What's wrong with you? Call me a bad influence if you want, but I'm just saying, somebody got to show them how to live life, man. You know what I mean? On the side, even though you married, enjoy that, you know.
They all come around. It's like, that's how I was raised, so I'm real big on family. So this particular year, she says, I want to have an all-girls party.
See, right there, she will have an all-girls party. Yo, I want to go to the strip club with Unique, make an audio, and watch these big butt strippers dance on the pole and get upside down. That's what I want to do this year. Because what she's telling you is, I want to get some more male strippers with my girlfriends, and we don't want no swinging, nothing in there, except for what we paid for and what we could play with different than what we go home to and live with every night. That's what she's telling you. That's like you telling you, I want to see some tatas, Remy, other than yours. I want to see some big, bodacious tatas tonight for my birthday. Because she had the balls to tell you straight up, yo, we want just the girls to go out and, you know, go see the village people. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, Pap, no disrespect, yo, I'm just having fun with you, man. I love you, I love you, I love you. But it's a comedic side coming out because I can't believe that we having this conversation in 2025. Your woman tell you she want an all girls joint and you sitting here talking about what you do every year as a man, as a family. Nigga, throw that out and do what you want to do. You are the man in the family. So if you tell the family, this year I'm going to strip club with Unique, make audio. You know what I mean? And go watch 50 Cent and Mayweather fight and Unique giving me 100 grand. And I'm going to leave y'all 30 grand and take the 70. Come on, dog. Oh, what you gonna tell me next? But I love a dog. Don't do that, son. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right. But you want to finish? You want to finish that bad? I'm ready. And all right, just go ahead and tell them what you got to say, man. All right. I know you just got to get it off your chest.
So I'm like, okay. So you don't want me and the baby to come? All right. No, just my friends, all girls. I'm like, damn, that's a little, I don't want to say strange, but I was like, okay, we usually do it as a family. But this is cool.
You still talking about this family crap, Pap? What are you doing? She already told you, yo, Those little traditions that we had, I'm home now, I'm free now, I'm feeling myself, I'm spreading my wings, I'm finding me. And this year, I just want to do me with my girls. I still love you. I love the family. I love the kids. But I just want to do me and my girls. And we're not going to have no male strippers there, no nothing. And then on the flip side, they might have 100 male strippers there and Unique Mac Audio. You know what I mean? Come on, dog. You know, you don't know where it's going to go, but she telling you them little traditions of, come on, dog. I mean, black love all day. But like I said, when I seen you first introduce that, you still got to have Unique Mac Audio love with black love. That's the balance. Too much black love, too much of anything, too much water down the plant, too much sun burns the plant. Too much black love kills the love. Because sometimes you got to have that unique gangster love. All right, go ahead and finish, man.
I had it with all girls. So she has the all girls party. I don't go. I falls back. The friend who's incarcerated comes to the crib. She attends the all girls party, all the friends, cool. After that, we had like a little dinner in the basement or whatever at the crib.
Whoa.
So this is the first time
Was that a dinner or a party? I don't want to say the words because I don't want them to feel like I'm shooting shots, but yo, you down there with all them girls, Pat? How did they look? Did they look manly, feminine, or both? That would have told you a lot. You should have been looking at their facial features. You know what I mean? Because that would let you know if she's showing you who her friends is in prison, that would show you what she did in the prison. If they look intelligent with the Malcolm X black rim prison glasses, you know they was in the law library. And I love that law library joint you did. I'm getting ready to listen to that after this. I think you one of the best rappers. You just got to learn how to break it down in the bars. But you are one of the best in my opinion. But when it comes to this love thing, you oversaturated in love, man. You oversaturated in love so much that you drowned your flower. You drowned your flower. Sometimes you got to be unique. You got to let the gangster out. All right, but you want to finish. Go ahead, man. I thought I could have just ended on that.
I seen homegirl outside of when they was in the penitentiary together. So I see her at the crib. Okay, she stayed for a couple days. She spent the night.
Okay.
Cool.
Where'd she sleep at, son?
Little activity was a little weird, but I ain't think nothing of that. Moving on along, she comes back to the crib on another occasion. So this time when she comes to visit the crib.
Hold up, Pat, did she let you know ahead of time she was coming, or did she just come and she opened the door and said, my friend is here? Because if she didn't tell you that she was coming, that means it was none of your business that she was coming. So she just knocked on the door, came in, and took your place and took over your pad. And I'm going to tell you something about that, but we're going to go in a minute. Go ahead. You want to finish? Find my bag, dog. All right. Go ahead.
Every night when it's time to go to bed, she's telling me, oh, I'm going to go sleep in the guest room with such and such. I don't even want to say this individual name.
Whoa, going to sleep in the guest room? While my rock hard joint in this bedroom? Is you crazy? That's when you should have put your foot down and told her, hell no, you ain't sleeping in no guest room. What is you, stupid? I don't give a crap if you Remy Ma. You not gonna disrespect me under my room and my roof and talk about you sleeping in no guest room with another human being that has instincts and desires and lusts. I don't care what gender. Lay your ass down. A matter of fact, tell your friend to get the hell out of my house. Right there, I would have put her out, Pap. Tell your friend to get out. I'm just saying that's how Unique Mac Audio would have handled it. That she would have been on the curb. All that first night, second night, too much or nothing. I'm gonna give you a ride. I'm gonna give you a ride, right? God bless the dead. This little shorty that I had over there in Twin Parks back in the day, right? I ain't even gonna say her name because I'm really proud of this lesson she taught me. I heard that she passed. If she was still alive, I'll be ecstatic. Her name is Jackie from over there in Twin Parks. Right? Little Jackie back there, I'm even gonna say back in 82, because I really would like to know if she's alive. She taught me one of the lessons that I'm teaching you right now. I'm sitting out there, I'm up in the herb gates across the street. You know, I'm living up there with my brother doing my thing, like I said in the Roaring Hall, and make sure you cop the book. So I'm up in the herb gates and she downstairs, and I see her downstairs. I go down there, I pull out, start seeing her, I'm hanging with her. But you know, me just such a Jamaican up there in the herb gates. So I don't know the look of Yankee people them down there. So I saw me, I look funny, but still me, I'm born I look a bit. So yeah, me, I tap it, right? So now I'm sitting there while I'm tapping it, right? Now, one Friday night, we stand up out there, she leaning all up on my crotch. You know, it's Jimmy Akando back there. You know, me just press up on her, right? So no, we spin around and she press up on me. And then I look at a Toyota Tercel or something pulled up, some little $4,000 or $5,000 car. I didn't even own a car. So that was some big dude track because I was about 14 there. Big. Yo, listen, a little cheap car, but I didn't even own one. But the dude pulled up, seen her, beeped the horn, and she ran down there, talked to the dude. She ran back up the stairs. She said, oh, I'm getting ready to go for a ride with him. I'll be right back. You know what I mean? And I just sat there, I'm leaning up, joint rock hard. I'm thinking it's just something I'm boning, but I did care about her. I'm keeping it 100. So she run down, they get in the car, they go around the block, and they come right back in 3 minutes. So when they come out, she run up the stairs, she come up and she smacked the crap out of me. She smacked me dead in my face. I'm looking at her like, what? You know? And I said, what's up? And she said, nah, why you didn't tell me no not to go and get in that car? I said, because you must knew them and you wanted to go in the car, whatever. But I'm supposed to be your woman. So if I'm doing something that you don't want me to do, you need to tell me. I don't tell you what I'm going to do. I ask you what I can do. And I said, damn, Eddie Murphy said it best. Good gonna goo-goo. So ever since then, if I'm with a female and there's something I want, I let her know straight up, yo, this is what I want. Yo, come over here. Boop, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Instead of playing these little games. But that's why I'm telling you, Pap, you should have put your foot down and told her, hell no, you ain't going in no guest room. While I'm in here. She's the guest. How you become a part of the guest? Like, what world do they do that in, Rem? Come on, Ma. All right, yeah, but you want to finish? I can't end here, Pap. You want to finish? Could I please end here? All right, go ahead, man.
Because I ain't gonna try to give her no clout. She's a extreme clout chaser. So I don't even want to say her name. So she tells me, I'm going to sleep in the guest room with such and such. I said, okay.
Nah, you should have said hell no.
That's cool. I sleep in the room by myself.
What is you, nuts?
Big ass crib, big ass room, everything. You know what I'm saying? All everything that I bought through the whole crib.
But not your woman that you married.
All the utilities in my name. That's another story, but she fabricating.
But your woman is in someone else's. What the going on?
Moving on along.
Yeah,
that's documented too, because I've been paying it out the same account for over 15 years, whatever.
What difference it make if it's documented? Why you play these games, documented this and that? Y'all want a divorce, whatever she want. You want her to talk about it, and you just compromise, keep a level head because you know and understand that she's angry from your actions of you not stepping up as a man and continuing to give her black love instead of loving her like a man, like a unique man. We understand the black love. You got that 100%, but sometimes you got to tell your woman, now sit your ass down. Somebody got to take charge. Y'all can look at this and play this game, but I mean, that alone turns a woman on. Sit your ass down. What do you mean you sleeping in bed with another woman and under my roof while I'm here? Would I look stupid to you? Good try, but sit your ass down. Matter of fact, yo, get the hell out of my house. You know what I mean? What is wrong with you? Come on. Yo, Pap, could we end here, man? All right, come on, just go ahead and finish, man.
Or more. Moving on along. I sleep in the room by myself. I don't think nothing of it. Next day, same thing. I said, what? Damn, babe. You sleeping in there again?
Yo, dog, what do you need, a roadmap? 2 nights you going to bed with a rock hard joint. And she's going over there to lay down with another dog. 2 nights? Listen to what you're saying. Why would you come on social media and do this? Please, let me put my number up there again. You need to call me, brother. Slow down. We look up to you. We look up to you. You're Mr. Black Love. We understand that Remy wasn't ready to be loved by you or fell out of love with you for whatever reason that we can't be the judge of. Only you and Remy know, so we're not picking sides, and that's not what we're doing here. But Pap, at some point, you had to be unique to her, man. She just told, sit your ass down. What you mean you going in another room? I can't even believe I allowed you to do it the first night. I was just tired, so I went to sleep, figured you was playing and you was going to crawl back into bed. But when you never came into bed and then you got up in the morning and made her breakfast while I sat here and had to ask you what's there for breakfast when you already fed her? Something is not right here. Pat, go on and finish, dog.
She like, yeah, I'm gonna just stay with such and such, right? I said, all right, cool. Anybody in Bedford Hills, can you please step to the front?
And you dead wrong for that. Like I said, you don't need to involve nobody involved. What you gonna do? Bring girls from Bedford Hills that didn't like her to come say all this negative stuff about her that probably won't even be true? Don't do that, son. You're stooping below her level when you do that, family. I got nothing but love and respect for you. Stooping below her level right there. She's just a woman scorned and a woman angry right now. So we all understand what's going on. That's why we don't judge her. Because we understand her. Well, what you're doing, we don't understand. Because ain't no man supposed to be doing this, what you doing. At all. This is your wife, the mother of your children. Your children is going to look back at this in 20 years when they're adults. And then you expect your sons to want to follow your lead when this is your lead? Dog. You're creating your legacy. This is forever a part of our history now. And you know the way they see it, no disrespect, I got to keep it gangster because this is a gangster channel. They see you as a pussy whoop, but I love a dog type of dude. There's nothing wrong with that. I know a lot of men that just love hard. I know a lot of women that love hard, and I wish I could be that trusted. But I've had too many heartaches in my life to give it that way, and I feel it's a wonderful thing that you're there. But at times, you also have to be harder than you are in your next relationship. And this don't look good, because I heard that, because we ride. I heard your new young lady, I think that one of them is pregnant or something like that. And Clarissa, if Clarissa's pregnant, and you spending this much energy on social media about Remy Ma, how do you think that make Clarissa feel as a woman, as a future mother of your children? Or you think that makes her feel like a baby mama? Because there's a difference between a baby mama and a mother of a child. A mother of a child is someone that knows how to respect that the father is the breadwinner. That's why you take him to court to get the money, to get the this, because the courts recognize him as the breadwinner. So you have to respect him as that. But when you don't respect him as that, like Remy, how do you expect Pap to make money to be able to pay you child support if you tear down his career? Because you said every time he mentions your name, you're going to go at him. As a matter of fact, I got it right here. I can't believe Remy really said that, but I know she's angry, so I can understand that. You know, let's see. I think it's back here.
By my phone all fucking day because I know you can't take the L. You can't take the public people not on your dick. You can't take that, right? Every time you come up,
right here, listen,
mentions me, says anything or do anything that I don't like, every time your current come up situation, I'ma drag you.
Now, Remy, why would you want to drag him at all when you're going to get child support, and if you don't make money, then you get less child support? So you want him to get the bag. That's how you think as a boss. Yeah. You want him to get the bag. Use my name on you, Wonk. I'm going to come at you with child support. That's what a boss would do. A boss is not going to go try and tear down his come up that's going to come to you. That's why you got to just come to an understanding, because he's not going to have a problem giving it to you. But it's the way you conduct yourself, treat him and respect him. And I understand what you're going to say, Remy. It's about the way he treats and respect himself. He has no respect for himself, Unique. He actually let me invite my friend from prison over and me tell him I'm going to sleep with my friend, and he didn't tell me hell no. He allowed me to do it. The second night I asked, expecting him to put his hands around my neck, or at least attempt it, because I would have whooped his ass, Unique. But I expected him to at least show some type of balls. I understand what you're saying, Remy. But this is not right either, because if you tear him down, you tear down your bag. Because y'all still have a child that y'all feeding and growing and enlightening together. Can't get it no more real than that. Matter of fact, Remy, here's my number, man. Remy, feel free to call, man, because maybe you need an old man to tell you, you know, how to tone it down. Get the bag, Remy. You're doing good. You our gangstress. You our gangster. You get a round of applause. You get a round of applause. All right, calm down. Remy, we know you that, Mom. We know this, man. We love you. But you don't need to do this. You understand? And then you know Pap is not really built like that where you trying to take it, because he's dealing with black love. You heard what he said? They celebrate birthdays together. I can't even remember a birthday with my dad. I can't even remember a Christmas or a Thanksgiving growing up with my family. And this man said he grew up with that. So, I mean, I honor that, because that's what I wish I had. I wish I had a memory of Christmas or Thanksgiving growing up as a kid. I wish I had one. And this man been living it and cherishing it, man. He's in a great place right now where I would love to be. But I understand, Remy, at the same time, you need a Unique in your life to just tell you to shut the F up and sit down. Who you think you're talking to? I know you, Remy Ma. Stop talking for a minute. You my wife. You know what I mean? We understand that. And I feel that's where the dysfunction came, because he's still, you know, let's play him and see what he got to say, because he keep tapping me that he want to finish telling his story. All right, Pat, we're gonna let you finish telling your story.
So now I'm like, damn, this shit weird. What the hell? You feel me? So at this time, I try to be intimate. I'm keeping it 100 with you. I try to be intimate with her, and she came in the bed with me. She hugged me, kissed me, the whole thing. And at this time, I'm trying to be intimate with her. When it's time to go down, she slipped out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay.
Whoa, when it's time to go down, she slipped out of it. So when it was time for y'all to get busy, she slipped out of it and went back in the guest room. And that didn't tell you something, big bro? That's beyond a red flag. That's a bomb. I mean, dog, you know, this is what it is. Let's ride. One thing I learned from watching my sisters grow up, right, is that a woman's going to believe whatever she want to believe the lie that she want to believe is true. You just got to make it sound believable. You know what I mean? Just give it, you know, they say, that's why they all love that new song. What's the one, You Tell Me Wonderful Lies? It's a song where somebody say, you tell me wonderful lies. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. But that song about you tell me wonderful lies, that's what a woman is telling you. When you get caught cheating, just tell me a wonderful lie. You know what I mean? And then they also want you to just be like Shaggy and say, it wasn't me. You know what I mean? Just be a man, damn it. Pick a side. Tell me a beautiful lie that I can hold my hat on and forgive you. Or just lie to me and say, it wasn't me. Women is not that complicated. The problem is when we try and battle them and compete with them and argue with them, you're not going to win a woman. You're not going to win an argument with a woman. There's no way you're going to win an argument with a woman. I'm telling you, there's no way you're going to win an argument with a woman. Why are you sitting there and you think you're going to win an argument with a woman when a woman is in charge? That's why I tell a woman in a minute, if I get mad, right? because we taking a ride. I go pick a girl up and we're on our way to the hotel. We get ready to do our thing. You know, this is back in my day. We get ready to go do our thing. We're on our way to the hotel. She gets to the car. Now I'm spending my money. I already know she expect to get a couple of dollars, you know, after we leave the hotel. Now I'm spending money on the room, spending money on the drink, spending money on the weed. I'm spending money on everything. We're on the way to the hotel and she got an attitude. I look over and I ask her, yo, what the F is you mad at? I'm the one spending my goddamn money. If you so mad, you can get the hell out my car and take a bus back to wherever the hell you going. Because right now I calculate I'm spending about $300. I'm supposed to be mad because I ain't even get my prize yet. And you sitting here that you got an attitude and think that I'm going to want to touch you when I go to a room after you got an attitude and I'm spending my money. I bust a U-turn and drop her ass off so quick, man, head spin. And that's what I'm talking about. And that's what Papoose problem is. You got to be a man sometime and show them that it ain't about trying to get it. All right, the joint might be good, might be beautiful, love you, all that. But at the same time, I'm a man before I love it, it's beautiful and all that. I'm a man and I'm going to stand on what a man stand on. If I pick you up to go to a hotel, right, Pap, this is what it is. Look how you dress right now, Pap. You look like one of us off the block, right? But if I go pick a woman up, she ain't supposed to come out in no sweatpants and no damn T-shirt and say that we going to, you know, go make out. You know what I mean? You didn't have the decency to fix your hair, fix your makeup, put on a nice outfit and say, hey, you know, let's go out. Now we go to the mall. I got other men looking at you saying that I'm with a beautiful woman, but instead I got you looking like a tomboy next to me and you just came out to come out. Like I'm just so stressed to have company that I'm just going to have a woman standing next to me looking at any kind of way when I took time to get dressed to look proper for the woman as a man. If I'm saying something wrong, somebody tell me. The man takes his time to get, that's like a woman takes the time to go get dressed, to go out, to go hang out with her man. And then when her man come, he wearing some sagging pants and they dirty and, you know what I mean? One sock on one foot type shit. And she done took her time to put her makeup on and get dressed up and look nice. You think that woman gonna want to go out with him? If they do go out, what do you think is gonna happen other than they're gonna be arguing like a mother? Because the whole atmosphere is messed up. She came in here with all this love and you came in here with all this, I don't give a crap. I'm just here because I'm here. I'm just here for what I expect to get from here. Come on, man. Yo, go ahead, Pap. I'm gonna let you finish, man.
She go, after she do that, she go back to sleep in the room with homegirl this particular night.
Come on, dog. She went back to sleep with her girl in the other room after she went like she was going to do something with you and she slid and got out of it and you allowed her to go back in the room to lay down with a girlfriend. Have you lost your damn mind?
I said, something is fishy here. I said, I ain't no rocket scientist, but this ain't adding up. You feel me? So I said, damn, something wrong, something ain't right here. So one time I had to go do something. I had to go handle some business.
What happened?
So I go handle business. I come back in the crib. It's a big ass crib. And they got like a long walkway to get to our bedroom. It's like a long walkway. And then on the other side is the other rooms. So I come in the crib. As soon as I walk in, I look down towards our bedroom. I see my daughter in our room by herself.
What?
I said, yo.
Nah, son.
What the heck? What the hell she at? So I go up the other side. And when I tell you this is a big crib, so it's a long walkway. I go to the other side. I go in the room.
What happened?
She in the bed. I don't see homegirl though.
What?
It's like she booked it or something when I came.
What?
But I see a whole plate, peanuts, cashew, all these type of raisins all laid out.
What? Hold on. She ever laid out cashews, raisins, and peanuts for you? She ever did this, what you call black love for you? Somebody tell me what's going on, man.
My daughter in the room by herself. So I said, yo, why the baby in the room by herself? She made some bullshit excuse. Extreme liar.
And you believed it?
Never seen a liar like this in your life. I said, where homegirl at? She didn't even answer that. It was just like a weird answer.
Yo, they heard him coming in, and you heard what he said, right? Yo, Pap, let's ride. Yo, Pap, I heard you say you went up the other steps. That means it sounded like you was trying to sneak up because you suspected something was happening, expect to see something. And by the time you went in the room, they heard you coming up the other steps. Shorty ran out, boom. I think that's what you're insinuating. And then now you go in the room and you don't even see Shorty. You'll see Remy there with a plate of nuts and it ain't yours. Yo, where do they get these stories from, dog? Dog, why would you come on here and do it? Please, Pap, don't do that, man. Like I said, I'm gonna put my number up again, Pap, please. You Mr. Black Love, we love you, brother. You know, but sometimes we need someone to talk to that understand that big man.
I pushed past that.
Nah, son, I would have never pushed past that, dog. We would have dealt with that right there. Hold up, man. I would have went in the bathroom. Where you at? And if I would have opened that door and she butt naked, get out my house. You know you can't put your hands over. He said, get out my house. Now, when Remy bust him in the back of his head and say, hell no, she ain't going nowhere. I'm the boss of this joint. I've been carrying you like a bag of. Because this is where her mindset is at, because you dealt with so much love and didn't give her that balance of that gangster unique. I'm making light of it, but I mean, come on, dog. This is all real I'm giving you.
Moving on along.
Move on. Come on.
I hate to say this, y'all.
You're going to say it anyway.
I hate to say this.
You're going to say it anyway, man.
But you want to know why she started having so much animosity towards me?
He just thought
because I ended up finding out the truth, y'all. And
the truth, dog, she knew you knew what time it was, but you wanted to believe a beautiful lie. While she was saying it wasn't me. You know what I mean? Come on, dog. This is too comical. You didn't find out. She knew you knew. But no disrespect, you wasn't man enough to let her know. I know what you and her doing. Let me in. I want some too. That's all you had to do was say, hold on. Yo, if you would have told Remy, no disrespect, if what you insinuating is true, right? And you would have told Remy, yo, Remy, look, man, your girl from jail been coming over here. 2 nights you slept in the room. You ain't even go down on me. You slipped out of that. You slipped in here 2 nights. I already know what you're doing in here. My thing is, we husband and wife, and what's yours is mine and mine is yours. Now, let me take this joint off and get in the joint with y'all. And that was it. From what you're saying, Pap, she wanted her cake and eat it too. Are you man enough to have that relationship? If not, then walk away from it. Or maybe she'll say she don't want it. I choose you or I choose her. It'll be her choice. But I'm just giving you the different scenarios how this could play out. So I'm not picking Remy's side, not picking Papoose's side, not disrespecting anyone. I'm just speaking from a gangster perspective, using this situation to break this down. And I do want Papoose to finish because he's tapping me right now that he want to finish. So go ahead, bro. Let's ride first.
I'm not saying this because it's a bad thing, but I'm saying this because, and when I say not a bad thing, because I don't judge people who live that lifestyle. But
what lifestyle?
She has done a lot of bashing towards people who live that lifestyle and talk so bad about them and say so many foul things about them that it hurted her so bad that I knew the truth. So on another day, I caught her with this individual in our house while my daughter was on the bed with them.
Nah, son.
Ended up catching
Say it ain't so, son. Nah, son. Nah, son.
Now, this individual is a female.
Nah, son. Nah, son. Nah, son. You saying that she in the bed, I understand if it's a female friend, that's just a friend, that's one thing. That might be her answer to this. But if you saying there's a female friend you think was in the room doing things they wasn't supposed to do in 2 nights straight in the guest room, and then got nuts going on up there, and ain't your nuts in the plate, and then now you go in the room and your daughter's in the bed with them, dog, they're replacing you. She's letting you know that you're being replaced. She's letting you know that she's pursuing her options. And right now, one of her options is what's in the bed with her and your beautiful daughter. What I respect about Remy is she didn't do it behind your back. She could have went to a hotel room and brought the baby. And Remy said, you know what? You've been carrying yourself because you don't want to act like unique, make all these, and just put your damn foot down. So I'm just going to carry you until you get some balls. I'm just giving it to you raw, dog. It ain't to disrespect you. I'm just talking to you as a big homie. That's how your woman was looking at you. You allowed her to go in the guest room. That's one violation. Shit, why I got to stay in the guest room? Put his ass in the guest room. Or is that why she said you started sleeping on the couch? Damn. You ain't called me, dog. I could have helped straighten this out. I seen the play. All you had to do was just be unique. She went in the guest room and slept with a girlfriend 2 nights. Then you come home and the girlfriend has moved out the guest room and moved in the bedroom. And then she starts an argument with you, and then you go sleep on the couch. Whether she put you there, you chose to go sleep there. And now she has the bedroom by herself because right now she's thinking about the other options and other people she wants in that bed other than you. That's why she put you on the couch so she could freely spread out and enjoy her fantasy of being with whoever it is she chose to be with. And that was the beginning of her letting her know, dog, I'm just not into you. And that's when I tell you, dog, you're here telling you that she's just not into you. And that's when you tell me, but I love her, dog. And that's when I smack the crap out of you. Shut the hell up with this love crap. That's what got you in this situation in the first place. You want to mix love with black. Man time mixed with black, not love. Man time, because we got to get dark sometime. You want to mix love. How you got a black heart and say you want your woman to be in it when we can't even see you in that darkness? And call that love. That black love that you talking, no disrespect, I look at that more for me from being on the street because my heart is black. I know better than let a woman tell me she's sleeping in the guest room with her girlfriend from the first night. Most it's the second night, then she moved into the bedroom with my baby in the bed with her, and then now I'm sleeping on the couch, and then now, you know, she on YouTube airing me out, and then now I'm crazy enough to get back and go toe-to-toe with a woman verbally on YouTube as beautiful and intelligent and creative as Remy Ma and think I'm gonna win? There's no way. You could never win against Remy. I would never win against Remy. Sometimes, like Johnny Cash said, you gotta know when to fold them, dog. It's just over. And like I said, she's just not into you. Because you should have just said straight up, it wasn't me. I'm not the dummy you think I am. I know what the hell is going on in there. But instead you said, nah, it wasn't me. I didn't see nothing. I don't know nothing. Come on, dog. Let's tap out.
So I can't do nothing to her. I don't put my hands on females. Y'all want to know what I did?
No, you should have just left, man. Say, yo, you know what? Yo, you keep the house, keep all that crap. I'm out of here. That's it. And then I think you had Clarissa at the time. Beautiful Clarissa. What are you doing? Or Remy had you open like that, dog, and you just couldn't go nowhere. Did Remy have you open like that? Yo, son. You was blessed to have backed up joint that ain't had nothing in 8 years, man. What that felt like. I know females ask, you know, my woman, yo, damn, he ain't had no in 26 years. What was that like after you and him with 26 years? I know that's a conversation they have. You know? And I know your homies ask you, damn, son, Remy home, she backed up, she got that energy. You already know how Remy goes, she leaned back, dog. I know you enjoying that. And what you say, black love? Oh, yeah, you know I do me, dog. That's what you should have said. At least hold your macho up. You know I do me, dog. I'm going to let you finish.
I told the individual, I said, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to be honest. I didn't put my hands on her because I'm not going to do that. I don't hit women.
Exactly.
But I told her to get out.
My dude. Woo!
I said, get the out. Because I felt very disrespected.
Woo!
That took place in my house while my daughter was right there on the bed.
Hey, yo, word is born. that was fire, but I wouldn't have told her nothing. I would have said, just get out. When she said why, I would have said, get out. When she said why again, I would say, get them out my house. She know what she did. Just by you repeating it. She took that at, oh, I could get him back. He dumb enough to tell me, like, I don't know what the hell I tried. She didn't do anything. She tried you. And because you didn't respond like Unique Make Audio, we're in the situation you in now.
And you know what she did?
Nah, son.
Blame me.
Of course. She did. It's your fault. You don't understand. It's your fault, Pap. You should have checked her from the door. Everything she did was testing your temperature to see where your manhood is at as a motherfucking man. I'm getting angry now. What are you, crazy? You smiling and smirking like this is a joke. You representing us. You Mr. Black Love. What the is you doing?
Said it wasn't true. Said my ears deceived me. My eyes deceived me.
That's when she said it wasn't me. You know, she played the Shaggy on him. Yo, your eyes deceive you. Your ears deceive you. And stop talking to that Unique Make Audio, that black, ugly, Flavor Flav, whatever looking like. Don't even talk to him. You know? Okay, baby. You know what I mean? Come on, son.
Which goes back to what I was telling y'all earlier. She's the type of person who will say something to you, and 10 to 5 minutes later, she'll say, I didn't say that.
And your crazy ass said, oh, no, you didn't, babe. like, where we going with this, dog? Why are you doing this video? Somebody please send this to Papoose so he know he got a brother that love him that's trying to help him.
Straight bipolar. Straight bipolar.
It's not bipolar, dog. She don't respect you. That's it. She lost respect for you somewhere along the line. I don't know where, big brother, but believe me, before you get angry at me saying that, look within yourself and you ask yourself, what did you do to make her begin to react in this manner?
Was diagnosed with it. So ever since I caught that, she resented me. She had a lot of animosity towards me because I knew the truth.
No, because you didn't check her when she tried you. She was confused from what you're saying. I'm just saying this allegedly what I'm hearing him saying, that Remy Ma was confused if she wanted to be with him or be with a girlfriend that she left behind in prison. So she invited her over and, you know, they enjoying themselves. The girl decided to stay to see how far they could go with you. So all that was a test. When she said she was going to stay over, you're supposed to say, hell no. We'll put her in a room if it's too far, too late for the drive because she's drunk. But she don't have to stay here. What relationship did y'all have in there? Why should I trust her under my roof? You know, and that's the problem, that you never asked that question. You just said, okay, let me go get a blanket and a quilt. And she looked at her girlfriend and winked and said, I got this nigga. I told you he was sweet. You know what I mean? She said, this nigga's sweeter than a cupcake. You know, I'm glad he don't fuck with that nigga Unique Make Audio. He would have known to check this shit. We're going to have a party tonight. You know what I mean? He up there beating the pillow, fighting with himself, can't go to sleep. They playing the music loud, and they laughing and carrying on and smoking hookah and everything else, and he's sitting up there like, damn. What's the Unique Make Audio number? You know what I mean? Come on, dog. Let's get this, man.
When you find out the truth about a person, they will despise you. I want y'all to know that.
No, she despised you for not checking her, man. Stop that. But she showed you the truth. The truth was in your face when she said, I'm spending the night in a room with another person under our roof. If somebody come to spend their night in your house, you can even hang out with them all night in the living room, the playroom, the back patio, the porch. But at the end of the night, you go in the room with your woman that you live in the house with. You don't go in the room with the person that came as a guest. Where the do they do that at, dog? What is wrong with you? And you say she despised you. She despised that you so simple-minded, that you allowed her to play you when she wanted you to tell her. She could have did all this behind your back, Pap, but she brought it in your face, under your roof, for you to have a chance to stand up and fight for that black love, my brother. She brought it to you. She could have did all that behind your back and kept it going and still kept you, and could have did even easier to block captain behind your back. But she bring these things to you for you to step up. She loves you. But she needs unique in this mother relationship, man. Get gangster with it. What are you doing, son? Man.
So for her to have me shake a dude's hand and sleep with him, it was nothing after that, because she had it all against me. She had all the animosity in the world against me. Why? Because she knows I know the truth. And it's not.
Yeah, the truth is that she's just not into you, dog. You played yourself. Because instead of you saying, I know what I seen, you allowed her to tell you it wasn't me. Your eyes and your ears are deceiving me. I heard everything you said, big bro. A woman told you your eyes and ears are deceiving you, and you contemplate it, much less believe it?
Not even something that I judge. Like I said, I don't judge nobody who lived that lifestyle. I do think it was very disgusting that it took place in the house.
Dog, see, that's what I'm saying. You're in denial. There was nothing disgusting about what that woman did. Remy Ma is not a disgusting person. It was nothing disgusting about that. It's something disrespectful about that. She disrespected your marriage. She disrespected your household because she felt that you wasn't standing up for it, big bro. That's all it is. It's nothing disgusting. It's disrespect. She got tired of you not standing up as a man. Like I said, that girl Jackie walked up to me and smacked the crap out of me. Said, why you ain't stopped me from going in that car? And that was Remy Ma smacking you. Why you ain't tell her she couldn't spend the night and put her out? But it's your friend. But you know it's wrong. I'm fighting with these emotions that I'm having, and you're not helping. I bring her around you for you to help. What are you doing? Come on, man.
While my daughter was in the bed, I thought that was very disgusting. And I'm telling y'all this because I know a lot of people think, damn, what Pat did, what he did, he must have did something. In the normal world, with logical people, civilized people, yes, not with her. So that whole rant about, oh, if a person has everything, a good husband, supportive, and this, that, and the third, and support you financially, why would they cheat? Because
she's not cheating. She's just doing her because you're not standing up to her, dog. Remy is not a cheater. Remy didn't cheat. You just not standing up to her. You don't call that cheating because you see what's going on. You're supposed to stand up and handle that situation as a man. That's your woman, that's your wife. And that don't mean put your hands on it. It got to be a way that you have to communicate with her. Like she told you in the video that I just played, look at my eyes, look at me. I'm dead serious. The woman that you used to know, that used to love you, I don't love you no more. That woman told you that. Come on, man.
That's you. You're ungrateful. You're a backstabber. So a normal person, yes, that would be true, but not with you. Don't play that card. Don't play that card. Like I said, she's currently angry at her whole family because they still love me and we still speak.
What do you care about her family loving you or speaking with you if you getting ready to get a divorce and you was married to this woman that you love? Worry about either reconciling or separating amicably and respectfully with this woman, and then worry about what's going to happen with the family. But you're telling us about the family when you don't even have the situation worked out with your woman. So you're trying to win over the family instead of win over your woman. I'm 100% lost right now. Yo, give me a call, man. Put my number up there so Pap know to call me, man.
She doesn't speak to nobody in my family. From day one, she's been rude to my whole family, my mother, disrespectful to everybody. Her family, love them like they my family to this day.
But what about your wife?
And they will tell you that.
And what would your wife tell us? We hear a lot of things she's telling us. Fall back from this social media and let her vent, brother. And hope that event get less venomous and less venomous and less venomous until the sting is not there to sting you.
And I'm saying that because I'm going to stand on the fact that being honest.
Man, you should have stood on the fact that she brought another woman in your house and said that she was sleeping in the guest bedroom with her and came to you the second night and did it. And then was in the bed with you and with your daughter, and you walk in. And then left the daughter in the back room. All this you just told us. What are you standing on? That's what you should have stood on. That I'm the man in this house and I'm not going for this crap. Gunshots.
They're going to verify that. Never denied them anything. Always supported. They ain't never see me disrespect her, violate her, or nothing in no shape, form, or fashion.
Why you care so much about her family? Pap, snap out of it.
So if I'm all of this that you claim I am, how your family still love me?
Dude, who cares if her family love you? Do you still love her? Do she still love you? Is it a chance of y'all reconciling? If you continue to do this, never. Y'all won't even be able to communicate in the future and got a child that y'all got to raise for 18 years. What the F is you doing? Fall back, soldier. Man up.
But my family, you never show love to nobody in my family. But now.
Wow. She had to love your family, or do she have to love you, dog? I don't give a crap if my family don't love my woman, and I don't give a crap if she don't love my family. Bottom line is you love me. I love for y'all to love each other, but I'm not going to sit here and bust my brain worrying about that crap. Keep that shit over there. You don't like my sister. I don't want to hear about it. You don't like my girl. I don't want to hear about it. And you stay the hell away from it. Y'all keep it amongst your friends and leave me to have out of it. And that's how man handle it.
Now you want to try to exploit my son because you think that's something that I'm ashamed of? I'm not ashamed of anything.
Why do you feel you have to respond back to everything this lady say? Please, Pap, stop it. Stop it, Pap, stop it. You know what? I can't, I really can't even believe this. And right now, to be honest with you, I'm getting ready to tap out, man.
Cheers, cheers, the crime.
Fresh out the can of 26, feet back on the strip, getting back in the mix. What he mentions a gift. You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this. Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. The Instagram page and the YouTube, you could go and visit. Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn. Sit front row and get Jews from a kingpin. How he went through it, so you ain't gotta go do it. To not pay attention would be stupid. Talking about a man that probably put your grandfather on. Probably the reason that him and your grams got along. A man that generated millions on the block, did his time, never squilling to the cops, make an audio.
Make a what? Make a audio. Make a audio. Make a what? Make a audio. Make a what? Make a audio. And we gon' do it like we gon' do it like